Jasmine, I need to ask something of you.
What is it, Hazel?
Could you possibly help me out in telling my son something?
I suppose I could.
Thank you. I wanted to enlist him in a private nobles and royal school. Perhaps socialization will help his, behavior.
All right.
I know what you must be thinking. I'm pathetic. I can't even talk to my own son.
Hazel, don't worry.
Just look at how tall he is, Jasmine. He's scary.
You requested my presence, Mother.
Oh, well, you see, I heard what you said about needing to tell Prince Shard something, Your Majesty. And so, I just delegated myself to fetch him, our dearest prince. You're welcome.
Yes. What is it you desire, Your Majesty? Remember, I am always at your service, Your Highness. Anything you request of me, I will unhesitantly attend to. Now, what is it you desire from me?
Shard has confided in me that he feels unneeded as a prince, which I think is just unfair.
Pardon?
Well, I was thinking of enlisting Shard into a private school.
Yes, Hazel thinks it would be very good for you, Shard. You can learn to be social.
Oh, is that necessary? We all know Shard's a bit different, but that is something kids at school tear apart.
He is the prince of Hazel's kingdom. He will be respected. That is a title worth honor.
Shard is better than those nobles. He will only be hindered academically if you make this decision, Hazley. Do you not trust me, Hazley?
Of course I do, but I think we simply disagree. This is something I've been considering for a while. Friends did me a lot of good at his age. His education is just as important as socialization.
Does she wish to control every situation she's in? That son of a...
Maybe she has a point.
I agree with you, Hazel. It'd do you good to be less isolated, Shard.
My opinion regarding this matter is neutral.
I'll just have you attend school and we can see how it goes. Does that sound good, Shard?
Once more, I do not care either way.
Alrighty then. Hopefully you find school enjoyable.
Your logic is extremely contradictory, Hazel, as is Igneous's.
What is that supposed to mean?
I am not sure. Should I go ask him?
No, it's alright. I just hope taking him to school works.
Me too.
Hey, sweetie, I'm home!
Good, because I've been meaning to ask you something.
What's that, honey?
Why did you give Jade away, but not me?
Oh my, that's...
I've been meaning to ask you, but sometimes you just lie your way out of it. Just please tell me the truth, Mom.
Honey, why don't we talk about this some other time?
Please! You said we could spend time together today, so it's not like you have something to do.
Are you sure? You may not think of your father the same way if I tell you everything. I understand that I might not have been completely honest a few times in the past, though.
Yeah, a few times. Just please tell me, Mom. I don't care.
Alright.
Midnight. I don't want to say this, but I have to.
What? What is it, Breakin'?
If he dies, he could come back as a monster. You know, we...
Don't you dare touch my son!
I won't, okay? I'm just scared. We won't do anything with him at his age, but...
Oh, but you'd kill him when he's older! I don't fucking trust you!
No, I don't know, Midnight. I know you don't think Shirai's are evil, but we have to be cautious.
I am sorry, but only Jade will survive. Lucas's condition isn't stabilizing. This is your chance to say goodbye. Well, Jade's birth certificate has been finalized. I am so sorry for your loss, but at least one of your babies will be okay.
Obsidian literally knows Hazel. He will not let his brother's kid just go missing if I really do take them now. She's on the records, which means I'm screwed if I just try to steal her. I'll do anything to get her found. Maybe I should just leave Jade with Breakin'. No, I can't. She still isn't completely fine, sure. She's recovering, but if some accident happens one day, I can't trust her with Breakin', damn it. Whatever, I just...
Midnight, you need to rest right now. You should have asked for the doctor to bring you here.
Bye, Breakin'.
Huh? Midnight, what the hell is wrong with you? Come back here. I should call the authorities or something. I can't. I can't believe her. Why would she... How I...
These stupid cats don't know shit about healing. If I could just... You're gonna be okay, sweetie.
Ow. What the hell? You seriously expect me to believe this?
I told the full truth, even if it does sound a bit absurd.
Oh, sure you did. You never said before that I almost died as a baby.
Honey, I need you to calm down. You're going to end up crawling on the walls again.
Why do you always say that?
Well, I'm not exactly entirely a cat, you could say.
Mom, what is wrong with you?
Maybe you'll believe me if I told you a little bit more about what I am and how exactly you crawled on the walls.
What?
Well, you inherited some of my shapeshifting abilities, but it seems it's only with your feet, though. Let me see if I can awake that ability in you again. You haven't done it in years.
The hell? Ah! What the fuck did you do to my paw?
Lucas! Language! I was only helping you regain the ability you must have inherited from me.
What are you? How do I fix this?
Just relax, sweetie, and imagine your paw's normal.
What are you, Mom?
How about you go figure that out? I've gotta go do taxes.
What? How?
Oh, you gotta give me some kind of effort, Lucas. Do some research. Surely you can find something.
Please, tell me, Mom.
I will, if you at least try to do your research first.
Fine. Oh, Mom knows I can't do research. Who would be able to? I'm meeting up with Moss later. He could help me out. He's not freaked out by, well, anything either, so I shouldn't scare him off if I tell him this. Hey, Moss. How are you?
That phrase is dumb. You know I am always in the same continuous state of emptiness.
Alrighty then. Can I ask you something?
Yes, you have the ability to do so.
So, apparently my mom's some weird creature, 'cause I can do this with my paw.
Interesting. I have never come across this in my life. Why did you entrust me with this information?
I want answers! My mom said I have to find out what her species is myself, but just told me that she's some shapeshifter or something. She's like, oh honey, use your big brain to find out what I am.
Is your brain abnormally large? If so, I think you may have a tumor. I am taking you in for immediate medical attention.
It's a metaphor!
Oh, well, nothing is normal with you, I will say. I know no one else who can do that with their paw. Then again, I do not know many cats.
I figured.
Anyway, may I inspect this claw you have?
Sure. This is the closest a guy has really ever been to me. Too bad it's Moss, the damn robot.
Since your goal is identification of your mothers, and as such, partially your species, I think it would be best to scan it and find an image match on a computer instead of taking you to a lab and getting blood samples. However, we may do that afterwards, so you may at least know what the claw is made up of, should the computer yield no results.
How about no blood?
Alright, fine. Though I feel it is necessary for a proper, thorough investigation.
We don't need to be that thorough.
Very well. I cannot take your blood unwillingly. At least, not legally.
So, also, what's a computer?
It is a high-technology device that allows you to quickly search up information in a collective database. It has other functions as well, but that is what I typically use one for.
Alrighty, let's go then.
There is a problem, Lucas.
What's that?
I am no longer noble, which means I do not have access to the libraries which contain computers. Busting into one of these facilities, pretending to be noble, would not get me access to a computer anyways, as they need identification of your status. So, there is only one way to get to a computer.
What's the way?
I will show you.
You scare me. Where the hell are we?
Hush. We do not need to draw attention to what we are doing. This is a rather risky endeavor.
What do you mean, risky?
I have snuck us into Prince Shard's basement.
Excuse me, you what?
It seems your condition is stabilizing. But if you have any problems, please come back to me or visit a hospital if it is dire.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Your kid must be very healthy, having a doctor for a mother.
Well, I'm not supposed to treat my son, so I make sure he gets his annual checkups. Since I'm so close to him, I could miss something vital.
Oh, really? I mean, I think you wouldn't miss something like my heart problems in him.
Well, I would like to hope so. He just had his checkup, though, and he's all good.
That's very good. Thank you, Miss Sidetrack.
Of course. Have a good day.
Maybe I should have just been upfront with Lucas instead of making him research. Lying is not something I should use around ones close to me, especially not my son. I really need to kick this habit.
Are you insane? If we get caught, we're dead.
We do not need to whisper anymore. I have determined we should have a small time frame to safely do this.
And how do you know that?
You appear to possibly be anxious.
What are you doing?
Testing your heart rate, which is higher than normal. This is a sign of feeling anxiety. Do not worry. I can teleport us out of here if anyone notices us.
You could just ask if I'm feeling anxious, you weirdo. But fine, just make it quick.
Well, I was doing research, and the medical journals I studied said feeling anxiety is usually accompanied by a quick heartbeat, as well as speaking quickly and aggressively, or shyly. Asking you does not seem to be as effective of a method to figure out your, emotions.
Well, at least you're trying.
Here is the scanner, so we can find the trigger of your negative emotions, and then find an optimal solution. Place your claw here, horizontally. Okay, I am doing an image search. It will take approximately 20 seconds.
Is that? Moss, What the... How many times have you used the prince's computer?
Many. Please do not be concerned with it.
Alright.
It has finished searching. Arliana Vespertilio is the most likely match. Alien bats.
Excuse me. I'm a... what?
Are you anxious?
Yeah, I guess.
Do not worry. Humans simply named creatures strangely. Let me read the description to clarify. Arliana Vespertilio are a powerful winged creature of unknown origin. They are highly intelligent beings with the ability to shapeshift and are resistant to fire and other lethal weapons. Not much else is known about these creatures.
I got burned once. It really hurt. Yeah, it sounds like what my mom was saying she was, though.
Well, you are most likely a cat, as your mother was in a cat form when you were born, and your father is a cat. That is merely my hypothesis, however.
Oh, great, so I'm a part alien bat.
Arliana Vespertilio. I was translating the Latin name. However, you should use it untranslated.
Damn, you know Latin?
Only the basics of it, as it is a human scientific language.
Well, anyway, we should really get out of here. Oh.
Alright.
Wait a minute. You laughed a few seconds ago.
I thought you prefer me to act more emotional.
It's okay. I'm glad you're expressing yourself more. That smile looks kinda nervous. You know it's okay to feel things, right?
I admire your intuitiveness, Lucas. I do not know how you were able to read that.
Well, I don't think I'm much better at it than anyone else. I think you just need some time to figure everything out.
I think it is rather that I am not able to utilize and conceptualize what I am told of emotions. Even when I was young and less isolated, I still have never understood. No matter how hard I have tried, I have a chronic habit of being poor in this field.
It's alright to be different, Moss. Even if you never understand, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it would be quite convenient if I was not so blind to reading emotions.
Well, you're smarter than I am. You have incredible observation skills with other things than emotions. You're a very smart and logical cat. I wish I was half as smart as you.
You are not the dumbest cat either, Lucas. You have a high emotional quotient.
Well, thanks, Moss. My mom said I used to crawl on the walls with these claw things. I kinda want to test it, but my mom would kill me if I walked on her ceiling.
Do you want a ceiling to climb on that is not your own?
That'd be good, but I'm not sure where I'd find one.
You may climb on my room ceiling.
But won't that scratch it up? I don't want your parents to kill you.
Do not worry. We are wealthy and can repair it easily.
Right. Oh, this means I get to see your house.
Yes. Give me approximately 10 minutes to converse with my parents about whether or not they will agree to this ordeal.
All right. Took you a while. Everything okay?
I made preparations so that you would not destroy my room. My parents are not home. However, please do not be too loud, as it could cause a disturbance in our neighborhood.
All right.
Also, please do not leave my room.
Okay, I get it, rich guy. I'm a filthy peasant.
That is a rather derogatory adjective. I would not describe you in that manner.
Well, thanks.
This is it.
Whoa! This is so cool! Whoa!
Why are you jumping on my bed? I should not even question your antics.
Whoa, this microscope is so cool! I wish I had one! I always love looking through these.
Yes, please be careful with it.
So, what's the stuff I'm looking at through the microscope?
My blood.
Why do you have your blood under the microscope?
I am a Shirai, and I wanted to study the properties of my blood, since our species has limited research on it. I have learned much of our regenerative properties through studying it.
Oh, that's so interesting. What have you learned?
The first thing I have learned is that our white blood cell count is typically higher than that of a normal cat. I thought this may be because I have an active sickness, so I tested if I did, but the results came back negative. So I tried my best to get a sample size of other Shirais, but I do not simply want to take their blood, so that is our hypothesis for now. More substantial findings I have discovered involve our heightened immune systems. This is most likely why I have not gotten the common cold in years. Any kind of simple virus or bacteria is usually destroyed when set in my blood. However, I hypothesize this may also be a downfall, since when I have injected lethal diseases into myself and observed the effects, my body almost ended up killing itself because it forced my immune system into an overdrive when the disease was already obliterated.
Moss, why did you do that?
It was for science.
No, injecting deadly diseases into yourself for science isn't okay. Damn it, Moss. Please, promise me you won't do that again.
Well, I will not need to do it in the future, so sure, I will not do it again.
Oh, please, just... I care about you, and I don't want anything to happen to you. That could have killed you.
Oh, well, that was a year ago anyways. I will not do so again. It is rather odd you care for someone so emotionally inept.
You better not. But, Moss, you're my friend. Of course I care. Even if you're not able to express that back, that's okay. That's just you being Moss.
Well, you were wanting to test out your abilities. Correct, Lucas?
Oh yeah, I should do that. If you're sure I can climb on your walls. They look so nice.
It is not a problem.
Alrighty, if you're sure.
Yes, I am.
Phew. Here goes nothing. Wow, this is so cool! A little scary, though.
That is quite fascinating.
Ah!
You had a firm grip. I think your hesitance was why you fell.
Yeah, I'm a little new to this, but that was mostly cool.
You may have fractured your skull had I not caught you. The kinetic energy from your fall would have resulted in your bones cracking, and it would certainly not be cool.
I'll be more careful. I promise.
Good. If I am to be cautious that I do not die, then you must be as well.
Alright, I'll do that. I think I've got it. I've just got to keep a firm grip. Oh. I'm sorry.
I think you may have dislocated a distal phalanx in my middle finger.
What the hell is that? Are you okay?
Yes, I will be fine.
I hope so. I have no idea what you were referring to.
Over here. Do not worry. I will be fine.
I hope so.
I wonder why you only found out about your mother's species recently, Lucas.
Wow, even you realize that's weird. Yeah, my mom's annoying like that. She really likes lying.
Surely, you must have a memory of her saying something to refer to a species. Or perhaps a memory of her in a changed form.
Well, I actually...
Lucas, get down from there! Please, Lucas? You don't know how to get down, do you? I'll get a ladder. made me start to change back. Get on my back, Lucas. I need to go out in the woods or something so I don't break my ceiling. More than it already is, I suppose. Come on, don't do that again, but in reverse! Ugh. I wish I was able to use my powers more. I should be able to change forms in minutes. You silly little kitten.
Bye, Moss.
Farewell, Lucas.
Oh, I suppose I can use this as another tool towards taking those damn Crimson Eyes down. Currently, I must admit, Velvet is just a bit more well-trained than me, and this is the leader of the Crimson Eyes, with Andesite, the first Crimson Eye on her side. Together they make quite a powerful team. But my powers place me as the opposite of Velvet. I'm a Shirai who, with the help of my necklace admittedly, can take the powers of Crimson Eyes. I think I may be able to take even a stage 3 Crimson Eyes powers if I'm able to spend multiple hours gradually taking their powers. I never tried it on Velvet herself. However, if it is possible to cure her, then there is a hope for every Crimson Eye. Either way, I just have to practice a bit more. Then I'll be undoubtedly praised by everyone. Then I'll reveal I'm Thunder. Once I finally do this, no sooner. Oh, God, I cannot wait.
Honey, your mashed potatoes are ready!
Oh, I was in the middle of something.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. By any chance did you figure out what I am?
Actually, I did.
Oh, good job, Lukey! I'm so proud of you. Thanks for putting up with my little habit.
Apparently you're an alien bat?
What? Alien bat. Oh, okay, that's just a stupid name. Who came up with that?
You're an alien bat.
I am not!
R2.